Hello traders, and welcome to another weekend's market forecast video. Hopefully everybody has been having a great weekend and ready for the next week. We are going to have a volatile week next week with the FOMC on Wednesday and NFP on Friday, so get ready for a week which we will see some decent moves in the market. So this will be a quick one. Let's get to the basics, starting with the dollar index. We have been expecting the market to remain sideways within the last week. This is exactly what the market has done. And beginning of the week, we might get a small move to the upside. It doesn't need to happen. Some more choppiness over here. And then we are expecting another move to the downside similar to this one we have seen previously. So this remains to be seen this week, the FOMC, how it's going to play out. For us, the highest probability chance is the move to the downside. For the dollar yen, we have got the move to the downside as it was expected after this cycle has finished 3rd of July. Right now, we can expect some more consolidation to the upside in the beginning of the week, which then will be most probably followed by another move to the downside for now. So for the bigger picture of dollar yen, what we are expecting, you can become a member with the link in the description so you can see the bigger picture, what we are looking at and how we are planning to trade this one in the near future. Also, with premium, you get 4 weekly live sessions because the market can change anytime within the midweek. So you will be notified as to what we are looking at and which are the scenarios and when to trade and when not to. So if you want to know the bigger picture of this one, join us and you are not going to miss out, that's for sure. So what we are looking at is another move to the downside first after this move to the upside, and then depending on the case, we will have a different setup later on in the dollar yen. For the euro dollar has made a pullback and this is a buying area for us. From here, we can expect the market to give us a move to new highs above this one from 17th of July. There is a target to the upside. Again, if you want to have the bigger picture on the euro, you can join us with the link in the description so you know what we can see ahead. So over here, we might accumulate similar to this one from the end of June, and then an acceleration higher is expected to take place in the euro. For the pound dollar, similar to the euro dollar, here we should be getting some sort of accumulation, something like that is possible. And then another move to the upside is expected. There is also a target to the upside for the pound dollar. And once again, if you want to know the target, join us and you will be able to see what we see ahead. But another move to the upside to break the highs from 17th of July should be expected from the pound dollar as well. Now for the pound yen, very similar to the dollar yen, we have got a big move to the downside because of the yen strength this time in this move to the downside. And what we can expect, at least in the beginning of the week, is some more consolidation higher in this one. This should be a bounce and then it should react to the downside again. This is what we can see for the next week in the pound yen over here. So it's going to be choppy because yen can get stronger later. Pound is expected to break the highs as well in the pound dollar. So this one can go up and down within the week, this week ahead. For the EURUSD, last week we have been explaining from this area we had a Fibonacci extension area and we have said as long as the price does not break 163.150, this area over here, we are good for a reaction to the downside. However, the market has broke higher and now we have a change of structure. What we can expect next from this area is going to be some sort of a pullback. But for us, we wouldn't like to sell this market at the moment because we will have a different situation in the near term before we can look for any reactions to the downside. But a little bit more upside reaction lower can be expected in this one as well. Now for gold we have said last week we expected the market from this area to give us a move to the upside and then to be followed with a move to the downside, which is exactly what we got over here. Bounce and reaction to the downside. This is what we explained on the last weekend's video, which you can have a look at if you want. And from this area, we are expecting the market to give us another move to the upside, ideally to break the highs from 17th of July. And what we can expect in the beginning of the week is a small consolidation, and then the market should be getting ready for a major move to the upside in gold. This is what we can see, and this is only what we are looking for as the highest probability move, which is the bigger move to the upside over here. For oil, we have got more downside as it was expected anyway. We have mentioned many times before from this selling area, where sellers were waiting to react the market lower. We have got a decent move to the downside of about $8 in price move in this case. And we can expect this week to see some choppiness, perhaps, something like that. And then ideally, we need to see another breakdown to the downside because the higher probability chance here is a break below 4th of June's low over here. And we are expecting a move to the downside. However, as a seller, you should have been selling from this area and now your position should be risk-free with some partial profits. You definitely do not want to be selling from this area because this is not a valid entry. This is what we teach as well to our members. So if you want to get real assistance and education in your trading, consider becoming a member with the link in the description, ideally with the premium plan, which is what is going to give you highest amount of value and education. And you should never be trading the same way with wrong entries and then you have to worry about your positions all the time, because there is a way that you should be approaching the market and not like a gambler. And this is what we will teach you if you become a member. So for us, oil is higher probability chance to continue to the downside in the daily, weekly, and monthly time frames. However, in the short term, we cannot deny a possibility of a sideways move before the next move lower, especially as far as we hold the highs from the 5th of July over here. A quick update here on Bitcoin. We have been explaining about this buying area for new all-time highs. We are on track to reach the new all-time highs. Short term, it doesn't matter what it's going to do. Perhaps if it wants to, it can do a little bit more pullback here. It won't be a surprise, and then we should break to the upside as well later within the week to new all-time highs. Also, if you want to know the bigger picture in this one, become a member. We will show you everything on the live sessions and on our exclusive weekends market overview that is accessible only to the members. So this is what we expect anyway, Bitcoin to new all-time highs. We have been saying that all the way when we were doing the pullbacks over here. And this was the buying area for Bitcoin. From the indices, the SPX S&P 500 cash index, we have got the reaction from this target Fibonacci extension area, which gave us the target we expected. This was a pullback, which we also managed to fill this gap overall that we had in June. This is another Fibonacci extension area, which we are expecting the buyers to buy this dip for new all-time highs once again, which is the next move we are expecting in the SPX S&P 500 cash index, and we are only interested for potential buying opportunities from this area over here. And of course, concluding our weekend's market forecast video with our two ETFs that we present, the 3Qs and GDX. So from the 3Qs, we have got a pullback as well over here. However, in this one, we would also consider a move to the upside, but in this one, we do not have to break these highs. Alternatively, we might retest the highs and then we might get another reaction lower. And this one is 50-50 for us whether we'll see new highs or not. It's possible that it will see the new highs, but still for us this one it's more higher probability to get a retest of these highs as a big bounce from this area. And this is what we can expect to see next in the 3Qs within the week. GDX over here, we have also got a pullback. We are expecting another move to the upside to break the highs from 17th of July. And we have a target area starting from the 40-41 area, and it can even go to 42-43. So this is the next move we can see in GDX as well. So with that note, guys, thank you for watching another weekend's market forecast video. It was a little bit shorter, this one, because we wanted to get everything on point. We don't have many changes to inform. This is what we have been expecting from last weekend's market forecast video overall. And don't forget, Wednesday we have the FOMC. It's going to be a volatile day, and then followed up on Friday with NFP. If you want to stay ahead of the market, if you want to get real detailed analysis and also ask one-on-one questions, we have the premium membership available for you with the link in the description. For any questions, email us at support@roiforecast.com. We'll get back to you within the day. So enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good trading week next week, and we'll see you for the next video. Take care.